Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you, Mr. Taylor, for being with us today. I have a question about, as the rules are being implemented and the scope and the breadth of the rules. To me, it's foreseeable that there may be some discrepancies, and I'm concerned, and I hope you can expand on the process that can take place if a grower or a producer is basically disputing or disagrees with inspectors' conclusions or the interpretation of the rules. Will the FDA provide a centralized, timely mechanism for those growers or processors to appeal the FDA? I don't even know. It may not have even gotten that far yet.
Well, again, we're not to the point where we have rules that we're enforcing, but we're very sensitive to the fact that in the produce arena, we're regulating on farms in a way we haven't done it before. And so we know we have to be sure our people are specially trained to understand and work in the farm environment. And we have to be very careful, particularly in the early years, that we understand what the expectations are. We've communicated that to growers, and then we make consistent decisions when we do see problems. And so there needs to be a process to connect that person who's on the farm with the subject matter experts and others who can be sure we make good, consistent decisions. The Commissioner announced just earlier this week some major changes in the way we work internally within FDA to link, our headquarters centers and decision makers with our field force in a much more vertically integrated way to address this very issue of, do we have the right training, the right oversight, and making the right consistent decisions. So that's something we're very sensitive to as we look forward to implementing the produce rules.
Well, do you know, and are there plans for a basic, comprehensive or directive as far as an appeal process if there is a dispute?
Sure. We already have processes in the chain of command through our field organization, but we think produce is going to require some special vehicles. Again, we're going to be implementing these produce rules in close collaboration with states. And in fact, we envision that it's the state agencies that would be the primary frontline interface with growers. We expect to be on farms actually to a very limited extent. We don't have the resources, and we think that the states have real advantages in their local knowledge and expertise. So how do we need to work out with our state partners. We met with the National Association of State Departments of Agriculture just earlier this week, and we're working hard with them to figure out how we will be prepared to partner with them to do this work. So there's a lot of work to do to put this implementing system in place.
Okay, so you do foresee it as a partnership rather than a jurisdictional issue, because I know we've run into that problem before.
It has to be. Again, Congress has mandated that we have a national integrated food safety system, has said that we should work with state agencies on produce oversight in particular. We're working hard to build that system. That's the only way we'll be successful, we think.
Thank you, Mr. Taylor.